Food bank started in 1982, so 35 years ago. It started in a church basement. So the name Calgary Interfaith Food Bank was a bunch of churches got together and they saw the similar need of, like, one church of one faith over here was giving out food, and a church of another faith over here was doing the same thing. So they talked, they got together. So in the church basement, that is where the food bank started. Last a family of 7 to 10 days.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, like, if there's like a teenage boy in the household having the hamper or like using the hamper, they're gonna go through food faster than like a young child. Up with the hampers to the schools. So for a Friday afternoon distribution. The schools will then hand it out to the students that they have identified. They do it as discreetly as possible.
Oh, wow. That is good.
Because we don't want the children having a stigma of, yeah. Maybe their family's going through a rough time. Maybe there's a fixed income or someone's lost a job. Like, there's hundreds of reasons of why somebody may need to access the food bank.
But it smells good.
Well, it's literally potatoes.
Oh, that's a big bag. Oh, that's a big bag of potato.
We will cycle through everything in here in about 3 days.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
3 days?
So in 3 days, there will be new stuff in here, and this will have gone out in hampers. My understanding would be that is part of our birthday program.
Oh.
So we actually have a birthday program. So any family that comes to the food bank, if there is a child under the age of 12 that has a birthday within a month of their visit, we will give them a birthday bag. And the birthday bag always contains a cake mix, ice.
Whatever, your kids' needs are too, because 64% of the people that we service are families. So, there are kids in the household, but that can be anything from infants to teens, right? So, kind of a whole varying spectrum of different needs that they may have. So we try and think about those kinds of things when we're handing them out. They can take this stuff and do what they need to, right? So not everything that we necessarily guarantee or would hand out to our hampers, but we can use it. So we get in toys, which we use in our birthday room, but if we have in excess anything like that, we send it again out to the different kids programs. So again, with the food bank being kind of so local and servicing the community, if anything happens in that community, like a flood or a fire, typically it affects that organization as well. So we offer support so we can help restock their food bank and send donations because we're blessed with space. Not all of them were received that long ago. Oftentimes if somebody passes on, they'll very generously donate their food to the food bank, so the food in their cupboard, but there's usually...
Yeah.
So clients can come in 7 times a year.
7 times a year, okay.
And there has to be, for a hamper, and there has to be at least 30 days in between the hamper.
Oh, like
the
once a month.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So oftentimes people will just need to come back. Because we're a temporary emergency relief, that's kind of where that 7 comes from. So, so if you're calling and you're saying you're in need, that we're going to believe that. The computer does still let us know if they're in a position of need. Once we know that and we have their address, it will also pop up and let us know where the closest depot is to them. So I don't know if Tara mentioned the depots. We work with other organizations in the city to become depots for us, and there is a specific requirement for them to be able to, because they have to be able to store fresh and perishable goods, both fridge and freezer.
In a stressful time, forgetting a child's birthday or not being able to celebrate it can be kind of I wouldn't say devastating, but it can be harmful.
Yeah.
So we have that
Make me
program.
cry.
I know, right? Depending on how busy the client lobby is, I will be able to show you the birthday room, but it honestly depends on how busy the client lobby is.
Kind of for the tiniest clients that we have.
Oh, sorry.
In
One, two, three. Hi, I'm Celeste,
And I'm Sarah.
and we're from Style Theory. We have some important news to share with you.
At Style Theory, there are a few things in life that truly shape the way we see the world. It is our understanding that beauty should enhance the individual, and helping others is the direct contribution of that beauty. So from September 18th to October 18th, for each non-perishable food item donated, you receive $1 back in the form of a gift certificate, up to $30 value per person.
On October 18th, please join us for the grand opening of Style Theory and meet the Director of Communications, Marissa of the Calgary Interfaith Food Bank. Bring your family. This will be a night of fun, prizes, and giveaways. Discover your hair story.
At Style Theory.